Narcotics abuse should be important to employers, not only because it costs money and affects productivity, but because it can ruin lives and in some cases end them. In almost 30 years as a risk manager, I've been associated with an employee being killed on the job only once. But at least 4 times I've been aware of instances when use of prescription narcotics cost a life. I worked with 2 employees in particular who became addicted to prescription pain medications while they were being treated for work-related injuries. Both were young, highly respected, and well liked at the time they were injured at work. They were far from being problem employees. One employee had knee surgery. He told me that the surgeon told him that with the pain medications now available, no one should ever have to suffer pain. Over time I became very concerned both that the knee never seemed to heal and that the use of narcotics was continuing. I tried to talk him into seeing another specialist, but he wouldn't even consider it and just talked of his confidence in his physician. After time, the physician's notes began to state that the employee had been advised this was the last time the prescription would be renewed. That same statement reappeared over the next few appointments. The physician released the employee from care. Sometime later, the employee was terminated from his job for reasons related to prescription narcotics abuse. He was charged with drug-related felonies, and a few years later, I heard that he had died of drug-related causes. The story of the second employee is disturbingly similar. This employee was without question the most liked and respected employee in his department. He was also released from prescribing physician's care after the extended period on the medications. He was also terminated from his job for drug-related reasons and charged with felony drug charges. And I later heard that he had died of drug-related causes. Those are not the only horror stories. I'm aware of 2 separate instances of employees driving through a red light, striking another vehicle, and killing the other driver. The only 2 instances I'm aware of this happening, and the employees both had narcotics in their systems for which they had been given prescriptions for extended periods. I've watched prescription narcotics indefinitely impair the quality of lives of employees and the contributions those employees had to society, in too many cases to recount. I've been told by physicians multiple times that because an employee had been on prescription narcotics for an extended period, even if the medical problems were fixed, there was little chance the employee would ever stop using the narcotic medications. I've received numerous national awards in risk management and spoken to national organizations on several occasions. In my opinion, there is nothing that poses a greater risk to employers or is a greater cost to employers than the abuse of prescription medications.